How exciting is this new kind of venture for you?
Yeah, it's very exciting. I was fortunate. Coach Watling invited me in to watch some stuff, maybe 6 weeks ago, and Bruce invited me into a meeting just to talk. And the business side of the company, they do a fantastic job with. The soccer side, I think they got headed in the right direction. I've been very impressed by the professionalism of the whole club. So for me, it's fantastic. Hopefully, I get to build something here and try to help make Connecticut proud of the soccer team.
What's maybe one thing that you might try to look at first? Is there something that
I think my job is to kind of look at everything on the technical side, soccer side. So I'm looking at every aspect of how we do business, and then a couple months from now, I'll report back to Bruce with either what's good, what's not good, some changes. But I'm just trying to take it all in right now and get to know people and watch them, players, what they do, how we do things here.
Do you need a couple players? Because
we can always use players. Let me tell you, we can always use players.
What do you think about the roster? I mean, he's brought in, he's got an influx of older guys, some new guys, some local guys.
I think they've done a good job putting the roster together. And again, I'm still trying to get a handle on it because I'm trying to look at the competitors to get a balance. I think we've got some special players, some good players. I think we probably got to add more to the roster going forward, but that's going to be over time, not in the next week. But I think the positive thing is I'm at practice every day, and the players are working their backsides off, and the coaching staff is doing their best, giving the best every day to give these guys a chance to be successful. And that's a real positive.
Retired life just wasn't for you, I guess, huh?
Yeah, look, my parents are older. I had to help them. Bruce has been great. If I have to go for any emergencies, he's got no problem with it. I'm not really the type to sit around. I wanted another challenge. To be very transparent, if I was offered a really good coaching job, I don't know if I would have taken it. I wanted this kind of challenge, kind of, not to sound arrogant, but I kind of say I want to do here what Pat Riley did for the Miami Heat. I want to build something. And I said to Bruce, I leave in X years. You should better bring a guy in or a woman in to do it a little different, but they shouldn't miss a beat if I do a good job. So I want to build the whole thing out on the football side.
Yeah, but competitor though in you.
Oh, yes, we're gonna win. It may not happen overnight, but we're gonna win, and we're gonna make the state of Connecticut proud of this franchise. And they're gonna need to expand this place because the deal with the business side is they're doing a great job with the crowds. And when I said we were gonna win. They laughed at first, right? And I said, not right away, but we're going to get this thing right. I said, but you're doing a great job getting 4,000 people a game now. When we're winning, you should be getting 6.5. So don't worry, the pressure's going to be on you as well. So it's a great opportunity. It's a great stadium. The owners are fantastic. The administrators, Joe Calfiore, John Honey, these guys have been great to me. Michelle in the front office, Lily. It's a great team. I'm very excited. I'm very excited about it.
How's this different from your previous position? How's the transition?
I'm not worried about grades. That's the first thing. I don't have to worry about grades anymore.
It's a different role, right?
Yeah. But I did a lot of this at UConn, to be honest with you, but it's purely a soccer role. I've got to figure out ways and get permission from ownership how to make this whole thing better going forward. And I think it's a great opportunity. It's got some similarities to Southern Connecticut and UConn, but it's much more football related. I'm here every morning and watch practice. Then I go to the office and and we're trying to put things in place, not short term but long term.
Do you think your track record is going to help convince these guys to do what they need to do?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to make sure the guys we have here do the right thing, and anybody we bring in going forward as a worker or a player, they do the right thing and get everybody pulling in the right direction. And that's not to say they're not pulling in the right direction right now, but get everybody pulling in the right direction. So I don't think it's about my track record. I just want to roll up my sleeves, and I want to help Harry be successful, and I really want to see Bruce and Joe and Scott, the three owners, get a championship here over time.
Were you following the Athletic at all during a couple of years at UConn? And
I've always been impressed by their communications and their marketing and promotions. I didn't get to a lot of games because we were playing in the spring. I was recruiting, but I followed it. But obviously, it's much more up close and personal right now.
And was this something that you thought might happen, or did it kind of come out of nowhere?
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, I didn't think it would happen. It's a perfect situation for me.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping Saturday night we're playing Phoenix, and then we're away for 2 weeks. I'm hoping that the fans will come out and support us now and get your tickets now and be here and be part of this whole thing. We get the best fans in the USL. They remind me of the fans we had at UConn. They're passionate. When Corey got the winning goal against Red Bull in the 94th minute, the place exploded. I mean, it exploded two Saturdays ago. So I'm hoping the fans will come out this Saturday and through the summer and help push these guys to the end line.
Great stuff.
Thanks, Coach.